Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Virgo, I'm going to do this reading for the year of 2022 and we will dive deep into your energies as in regards to your finances and career, your health, relationships and also a little bit into spirituality. And we will first look into the tarot cards and then pull out some oracle cards as a guidance or the messages from your angels and ancestors and also from the universe. Okay, please keep in mind that this is a timeless and gentle reading, so take only what resonates with you. Alright, so let's get started. Let me first see your finances and career sector. Finances and career for Virgo for the year of 2022. Finances and career. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Slow energy, slow and steady energy, but that has a lot of potential to build into something very solid and stable. Okay, slow moving. Yeah. Okay, some of you maybe are thinking about starting a business related to agriculture also, or maybe a flower shop or anything like that. And yeah, that's what I feel. Maybe a dairy business for some of you. There's a lot of apprenticeship, internship also that is available. So if you're thinking about getting a job, maybe not immediately you will get a job, but maybe you will get appointed as an intern for the few months, maybe 3 to 4 months, because this is a slow energy. So it's like it's gonna take a lot of time, maybe for 4 months, 3 to 4 months. I'm thinking like that, and then you will be appointed as a proper regular employee, I think. Okay, so here was one card that flew out for you and I'm going to take it as the Nine of Wands. So this usually I take in regards to your health, the second card. And there's a lot of mental stress, I would say, burdens, physical labor also. Some of you are definitely going through some migraine issues, I would say, and some of you are also activating your third eye, your upper chakras. So if you're going through migraine issues, please consult a doctor and make sure that you sleep well, your body posture is right, do some yoga exercises and try to bring your posture into the right what do you say, try to create a right posture. Okay, work on that. And yes, for some of you your immunity also is very weak, so you have to work on that also. Please go out, please have enjoy the nature. Sunlight is very important. Enjoy the sunlight, that will really give a lot of strength to your bones also, to your skin also. It's very good for your skin, for your bones, for building your immunity also. Some of you also have to get a eye checkup. Okay, maybe you're going to need some power lenses now. And yeah, there's a lot of stress and headache for some of you that you have to take a look at. With this Page of Pentacles also, I'm seeing that if you're starting anything new on your own, then also you will need a lot of guidance and support from others. Okay, take the advice and experience of others, reach out to others, maybe work with them, maybe do a little bit of training work before you start anything of your own, I would say. Or if you're starting anything new, just be very steady with the process, okay? Step by step process. Go slow and keep learning a lot. So this has a very naive energy, very beginner's mind energy, and that's what I want to say, that you're very new. Whatever you starting to do, you still have a lot of things to learn. So take your time in building that, and maybe around the May you can start going on your own. But initially, first few months, I think you need to work under somebody, or maybe take a training course, maybe an online workshop or something like that, that can really help you to hone your skills, okay? Yeah. So let me see your love and relationship sector. Okay, this card wants to. Six of Cups. Oh wow. Soulmate relationships, soul contracts, past life connections that may show up for you. And Six of Cups is a very it's like nostalgic kind of energy, I would say. So yes, definitely related to your past. There might also be reconciliation for some of you with your exes, and if you're not really open to that, then maybe new connections that are soul contracts from your previous lifetimes will show up, okay? But they're going to be very beneficial, and you will see a lot of growth. You will grow a lot through those experiences, okay? So there's a lot of potential for that. And maybe some of you will meet your these connections, the soul contracts, when you're traveling, or maybe for some of you it's traveling, maybe especially Italy, France, Venice, all these kinds of places. And for some of you it may also be in your country, I mean within your hometown or anywhere like that, okay? Maybe a childhood friend will, now you will come to understand that or come to know that they have feelings for you, or maybe they had a crush back then, and now when you meet again with them, the flames go up again, okay? So there's a new light and renewed sense of energy when I see these cards, okay? So beautiful, very balanced, very nurturing kind of energy that I'm getting here. And it may also be in a get together, where you are celebrating some occasions. It's springtime, mostly I'm feeling that kind of energy. It's springtime, and maybe it's a wedding occasion, or some sort of celebration where you will come across someone, and there will be instant sparks also that I can feel, okay? I mean, usually I don't believe in the concept of love at first sight, but for some of you it may be like that, okay? I mean, I personally don't believe in that, but life can turn out in any ways, the miracles can happen, there are numerous ways. So yes, that kind of feeling. Some of you may also meet through your religious circle, okay? I mean, maybe churches or any places like that. Some of you may also meet your counterpart, or maybe somebody that can really help you to grow more in your social connections through your religious surroundings or connections, okay? Yeah, in religious gatherings. Okay, let me see one card for the spirituality. Five of Swords. Yeah, lot of conflicts because of the thoughts, here also I feel that kind of energy, that most of the mental stress that you're going to have is only because of the thoughts of others, that are affecting you. So you are ready to put those boundaries also, which is good. because we need to take care of our mental health also, emotional health also. And if there are people that can really affect us in that way, it's important for us to set some boundaries. Okay, it may be challenging for you, but you can take the support of people that can really help you to come out of that. And also this requires you that inner strength. Okay, and in the spirituality also, I mean, you are ready to take the higher road. It's like you're willing to choose your battles wisely now. You understand how much important it is to invest your energy into the right things. So this is the spiritual lesson that you will learn, or maybe you have learned, so now you're more into the practicing mode of that. Okay, that you are willing to invest your energy into the right kind of things, maybe this kind of thing, this kind of things. Okay, your two sectors are very important right now. It's your relationship sector, it could be in any form, and also your finances and career. Okay, so you're choosing your battles wisely. If you don't see eye to eye with somebody, you're ready to let them go. Okay, you're ready to let them win based on their ego, but you choosing to, I mean, you're choosing peace over anything else. Okay, your mental peace. Yeah, make sure you're not being this kind of person. Okay, you're not self-sabotaging yourself based on, if you're having any conflict or battles with anybody, make sure that you're not operating from your ego in that conflict or argument. Okay, try to listen to your intuition more and more, because this can go in both the ways. Sometimes our energies are very high, sometimes we feel very low, and based on that we also operate in our life. So make sure that you're not being this kind of person that brings a lot of chaos and inner conflict. Okay, all right, so let me see some more cards for you. I'm going to pull out one oracle card for you as the spirit guide animal that wants to show up for you, and that's the kind of energy that you need to imbibe in for this year. Okay, so if you're going through any kind of challenges or any kind of setbacks in your life or roadblocks, I think it's important for you to take up that energy and operate with that. Okay, you can also google them in more detail if you want to, but I'm just going to read out the brief messages that are going to come here. I'm just going to take this card. Rhino, overcome any obstacles. That's why 9 of Wands. Okay, rhino, see, the rhino is a very big, huge, giant animal. Okay, looks very powerful, it is very powerful. Okay, so stand in your power, overcome any obstacles. Also the 5 is the number of challenges here. Both these cards show me that kind of thing. Here also we have the 5 of swords, here we have the 5. So there's the challenge and obstacles that may be thrown towards you. So it's like, and again we have here this kind of sign here, like spiraling energies here on the third eye, and here we have this migraine thing. So some of you are definitely activating your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay, so you will be getting a lot of downloads and guidance through that. If you want to really consult a doctor, if you're going through migraine issues or sinus issues, I think it will be good for you to consult a doctor. Okay, for the time being. And these problems, sometimes all these physical health issues also happen when we are opening our chakras, being very focused on that. Let it come to you naturally, don't force anything. Okay, so these health issues are temporary, you can take care of them, and you can take the help of others also. Okay, take the help of experts. Aromatherapy will be very good for you, because I'm seeing lots of flowers, and flowers are fragrance, so I think that will also help you. So aromatherapy will help you to ease down your senses. Okay, headaches, migraines, any sort of things like that. Some pleasant smell, natural scents, okay? Very earthly energy here, Rhino. See here also, Rhino, we have, it's like slow moving energy, overcome any obstacles. Here also I'm connecting with this card, slow moving energy, earth energy, but it has a lot of strength and power. There's a lot of potential. So that's how it is. Don't see any offers that are coming towards you as very small. They have a lot of potential to build into something very long lasting and large. Okay, don't underestimate anything, I would say, right now. Okay, yeah. So let me see some more cards for you as the guidance from angels and ancestors for you. Okay, I will take this card. High Priestess, yeah. Harness mystic power. That's what I said. Some of you definitely are activating your third eye chakra and also your crown chakra, upper chakras basically. Okay. So harness mystic powers. You will get a lot of downloads right now. Your intuition is on the mark. It's very aligned. It's opening up more and more. And maybe that's why for you right now it's very hard to decipher what is your intuition and what really is your mind's chatter. So that's why I'm saying don't put too much of focus onto that. Like some people try to stubbornly open their third eye chakra or balance it. Don't do that. Just do simple meditation techniques, or maybe very soothing music, listen to them. Aromatherapy also will help you in all these kind of things. Okay, go easy on yourself and it will give you the right kind of information as much as you need. Don't force or overexert yourself. Okay, because High Priestess is a very very subtle energy. Okay, you have to be very aware when you're listening all those downloads and guidance. Okay, so if there's a lot of chatter or advices or conflicts around you, you might not be able to listen to them properly. But if you'll make a habit of sitting into meditation for 5 to 10 minutes every single day, you will see a lot of improvement, and you will see how easy it will start becoming for you to really listen and decipher the messages that your intuition is trying to give you. Okay, all right, so one final card for you as the general guidance from the universe, overall message. One final guidance. One final guidance. Divine will. Let go of fear. Here also it's a very wounded kind of energy that I can see here. Let go of any fears. Divine will. And if you're also being hesitant about going and pursuing someone, you're being asked to let go of that fear and take that control in your hands. Okay, and I'm going to read out this card from the book itself and see what affirmations wants to come out. Okay, so this is number 12. So the shadow aspects of this card is unwilling to make decisions, fanaticism, avoiding responsibility. Okay, yeah, that's why I said maybe your energies will fluctuate. So that's why I'm saying that do not try to avoid this being responsible. Okay, Don't just put your it's like, don't hold somebody else responsible for yourself. Okay, take responsibility for your own actions and decisions. Be very careful in your dealings with others also. Okay, and the sacred crystal for you is amethyst, which is very good for intuition also. So if you're having a hard time deciphering your intuition, you can really use amethyst and meditate with it, or you can just keep it near your head when you go to sleep. That will also ease down your migraines and headaches. It's a wonderful stone or crystal to work with. Okay, and the angel that will be very helpful for you is guardian angel Hasdiel, Hasdiel. You can really google up and see all the messages that are associated with this guardian angel. Okay, and the light aspects of his generosity, tolerance, community projects. Okay, the affirmation for you is, I let go of control and surrender to divine synchronicity. Okay, trust the path. All right, trust your path. Here also you have the high priestess, so it's all about being in that surrendered mode also. You don't have to be always, defending yourself, putting the walls up. No, sometimes just surrender. Okay, that is also is very important. I let go of control and surrender to divine synchronicity. Okay, so yeah, these are the messages I have for you. If you resonated with this reading and found it helpful, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.